As you all know out there, I'm sure, eventually when we're talking about really important and sacred wants and needs and desires and strong feelings, people are going to get hot at some point. People are going to get so emotionally dysregulated that you need a break to cool it down. This is where taking space comes in. As a licensed marriage and family therapist and a supervisor for the American Association of Marriage and Family Therapy, I have been working with marriages, couples, and family relationships, other intimate relationships for 10, 15 years, before becoming an online life coach and creating the Balanced Man plan of all this experience and what I'm seeing, what works and what doesn't work. Taking space is the most often attempted skill for couples before they make it into my office for couples therapy, as far as my marriage and family therapy practice. It is the most attempted skill, but most times it's done wrong. And it's just not that complicated, and I want y'all to hear a little bit more about what you need to do to make sure you do your own due diligence and bomb-proof this thing so that you're doing it right and you get what you want out of the process. It's all about cooling it down, but on our terms, and so we don't have to run away or hurt the other person so that they'll back off. First, you have to announce that is what you're doing. I know it sounds like common sense, but you would be amazed at how many times people just say, ugh, forget it then, or whatever. You have to literally announce that what you're doing is taking space. Y'all can call it Banana Split Sunday if you want. I don't care. I just want y'all to both know what you're talking about so you know what to expect from each other and that you're moving into this cooling down phase. After you announce what you're doing and what your intention is, the what, then you announce the location, the where. Your partner needs to know where they can find you when you're taking space. Everybody is really elevated by the time this is happening, and people tend to be anxious or worried or feeling insecure or scared. And the idea of something going even worse and not knowing where to find your person doesn't help everyone cool down as much as they could. So you need to agree upon a location that is neutral, that either of you can go into, that you have enough privacy to deal with your stuff as well and regulate yourself and do some thinking and feeling and see what you need to say when you come back in. Third is the when. You need to give a very specific time frame. Maybe you're a 15-minute person. Maybe you're a 2-hour person. Whatever you are. You need to, at the beginning, say, hey, I need to take some space. I'm going to be out back in the courtyard for 30 minutes. Right? After that 30 minutes is up, you actually need to get back together. You actually need to reconvene. Whoever took the space is responsible for coming back in and reconvening with your partner. If you're still not chilled out enough after 30 minutes, reset the time goal. Start it again. That's okay. If you don't get back together, it is just stonewalling. The other person has just basically taken their ball and left. It's a power move. It's kind of a passive power move, but it's a power and control move nonetheless, and it does not help to resolve anything at all.